The Stormpjäs FM/43-44, often abbreviated as SPJ FM/43-44, is a unique and formidable tank destroyer featured in War Thunder. Equipped with an unusual 150mm recoilless rifle, this Swedish tank destroyer is known for its powerful firepower at a relatively low battle rating of 1.7. In this video, we will briefly explore the historical background of the Stormpjäs FM/43-44, its in-game characteristics such as armament, mobility, and performance, and share tips and tricks about this vehicle in War Thunder. FM/43-44 was a Swedish prototype tank destroyer designed in the early 1940s. During World War II, Sweden remained neutral, but focused on strengthening its defensive capabilities, leading to the development of various innovative armored vehicles. The Stormpjäs emerged from this period of experimentation and innovation. It was conceived as a self-propelled gun. The most unique feature of the Stormpjäs FM/43-44 was its 150mm F-Stab M02 recoilless rifle. Recoilless rifles are unique weapons designed to reduce the recoil force experienced by the gunner, allowing for larger calibers to be mounted on lighter vehicles. This design choice allowed the Stormpjäs to mount a massive 150mm weapon on a relatively small and mobile platform. The goal was to produce a vehicle that could deliver a devastating blow to enemy fortifications and armored targets, while remaining maneuverable and inexpensive to produce. Despite its potential, the Stormpjäs did not enter mass production. The vehicle remained a prototype, as the Swedish military opted for other, more conventional armored vehicle designs. However, its innovative use of a recoilless rifle made it a notable entry in the annals of Swedish armored vehicle development. The Stormpjäs FM/43-44 is represented as a Rank 1 Swedish tank destroyer in the Swedish tech tree. It is best known for its powerful, already mentioned low-velocity 150mm recoilless rifle, capable of delivering devastating damage to enemy vehicles. Its characteristics, such as armament, mobility, and armor, make it an interesting and unique vehicle in the game. The defining feature of the Stormpjäs, the 150mm gun, distinguishes it from other vehicles at its BR of 1.7. This weapon fires high-explosive, HE rounds that can inflict catastrophic damage on lightly armored vehicles, open-topped tank destroyers, and even some early war tanks by overmatching weak points or striking from the sides. The HE shells have a massive explosive filler, which can cause significant internal damage, knock out crew members, or destroy modules with a single hit. However, due to its low velocity and very slow reload speed, players must aim carefully with their 10 shots and anticipate enemy movements to land accurate shots. It also has 8mm KSPM 36 machine gun with 2,000 rounds. The Stormpjäs FM/43-44 is built on a light chassis, giving it decent mobility for a tank destroyer of its size. It can reach a maximum speed of around 43 km/h on roads and slightly less on rough terrain. This mobility is advantageous for repositioning, ambushing unsuspecting enemies, and quickly escaping dangerous situations. However, the vehicle's thin armor means that players should avoid prolonged engagements and use terrain and cover to their advantage. Staying in motion is key to avoiding enemy fire and setting up for powerful shots with the recoilless rifle. The armor of the Stormpjäs FM/43-44 is minimal, as it was designed to be a lightweight and mobile platform. Its thin armor is vulnerable to machine guns, autocannons, and most tank guns. As a result, the Stormpjäs relies heavily on stealth, positioning, and its ability to deliver a crippling first strike, rather than on any capacity to withstand incoming fire. The open-top design also makes the crew highly vulnerable to artillery strikes and strafing runs from aircraft. Effective players must carefully choose their engagements, using the vehicle's mobility and firepower to avoid direct confrontations with enemy tanks. The low velocity of the 150mm rounds means that players must learn to lead their shots, especially against moving targets. You can also use the low velocity to your advantage by lobbing the shell over a hill to hit an enemy. Due to its unusual playstyle and specific strengths, the Stormpjäs is not a common sight in most War Thunder battles. This rarity adds an element of surprise when encountered, as many players are unfamiliar with its capabilities and limitations. The Stormpjäs FM/4344 in War Thunder provides players with a unique and engaging experience. Combining an unconventional 150mm recoilless rifle with decent mobility and an ambush-oriented playstyle, it challenges players to think strategically and position themselves for maximum effectiveness. Though it never made it past the prototype stage in real life, the Stormpjäs finds new life in War Thunder as a distinctive and powerful Rank 1 tank.